The ripple effect of the 19th February surgical blunder has brought KNH to a near standstill. The suspension of the trainee doctor led his 700 peers to withdraw services in protest as they demanded equal treatment with the consultant under whose license he was practicing when he opened the wrong skull. Nurses got jittery over possible shifting of blame on their colleagues who wheeled the wrong patient to the theatre. To forestall the crisis, the Medical Practitioners and Dentist Board and the hospital's board, in consultation with the Health Cabinet Secretary, extended an olive branch to the infuriated medics.
I would want to politely request Kenyatta National Hospital to withdraw, rather, the suspension that was given to the registrar so that the young doctors can come back to work.
We have decided the letters that were written to give room for the board to take care of this matter as mandated by the law.
Kutoka hapa, bodi yake wanaenda kuketi na watu, the nursing as well as the CEO. So this is a starting of the journey this morning. The consultations are going on.
The Doctors' Union, however, says the doctors on training will return to work only after they develop a framework for which the registrars, who are never paid for their services by the hospital, can operate. But there is one more problem. Their lecturers are still on strike, which makes it near impossible for the registrars to work without their supervisors. The patients at the center of the controversy that almost paralyzed KNH finally walked out of the hospital after 18 days, contrary to claims that both were unconscious when they arrived at the hospital's casualty. John Bogwanderito remembers having a CT scan at St. Francis Hospital in Kasarani before ending up in Kenyatta, where his brother-in-law aided him onto a stretcher.
Nikidhani nilipelekwa hadi theater, sijui tena ikakuaje. Because he kuingizwa kwa theater.
We left him being wheeled to the theater on a stretcher, and we were told, you cannot go beyond here. Go back. He's with us now, and we left him and prepared to come the following day just to find our patient, John Bogwa, in a bed in the ward. So we did not understand what was going on. Then they prepared him for a second time. And the second time, hoping to see him coming from theater, we met him in his bed again.
The
name tag came when CS visited the hospital. Even we laughed when we went to see our son there. We said, where did you get this from? All of us we have in the ward. So the tag was put after.
He had been left for dead by a hit-and-run motorbike at his Kahawa West estate, an incident that left him swollen on the left side of his face and head and hurt on the pelvic bone.
Ilisha tu yenyewe. Ilisha tu kimungu-mungu.
We sometimes met him looking very sad because somebody had written or that paper that he is dead. So he thought he is maybe being cheated, he is healing, but for those who are seeing him, maybe they know he is dying. From that time, I have not been cooking, I have not cooked. I just have been going to Kenyatta to see him, and on my way home, I buy chips and water, and I go and sleep.
It was a terrifying medical error that would test the families of Nderitu and his peer Samuel Kimani Wachira, who mistakenly went under the surgical knife. Strangers in distress became friends. Both families are awaiting to see the results of the investigations, which they say will determine whether they file a suit for damages and compensation or not. Sylvia Tibet, Citizen TV.